Morning everyone. So week 4 of September. It's mainly harvesting and tidying this week really. Got no sowing or planting out to do so far this week. What I'm going to be doing is taking the stalks off the old grow artichokes. I'm going to saw those down and put those in the compost. Be in this area a little bit here. What's amazing is that some of the rhubarb has started coming up again really. That's because we've had the rain. It's started to regenerate some of it. It's weird. And the artichokes have started to come through as well now. So yeah, so we'll take off all the old stems. We'll harvest the tomatoes and some of the really hot red peppers. We want to dry those and see if we can turn them into a chilli powder. Pick some tomatoes. I've noticed some of the tomato plants are starting to sort of die off. I might pull those up and take the green ones off of those ones as well today. Yeah, we'll take them home and put them on top of a cupboard in a box or something with a tea towel over it, and they'll go red gradually. So we'll do that as well today. So there's odds and sods jobs to do this week really. So we'll start by cropping the tomatoes, I think. So this row of tomatoes here, they're starting to die off on the ends now. So I think we'll strip them out completely. I don't think it's blight, I think they're just starting to die off, so we'll take that row out. The other row looks okay, so we'll leave those for longer. You can leave tomatoes as long as until the first frost really. You know when you're going to get your first frost. That'll be the couple of days before, that'll be the time to take out the rest of the tomatoes, because they'll carry on ripening until then really. So, but this, they look a bit sick, so I might take those ones out now. So we've taken out some of the tomato plants because I think we were getting early signs of blight, so we've taken them out and picked the red ones as well. I've got some aubergines. Not very big. Very small, but we'll use them. And I actually found another cucumber, so I thought I'd had the last 2 cucumbers. I found another one. Nice little red cabbage. And what I'm doing, I'm taking the hot red peppers off, and we're going to take them home and dry them, dehydrate them, and see if we can make a nice hot chili powder with them. I don't think I could eat them because they're very, very hot apparently, these ones. So, and we're not really into hot chilies. So I think the best we can do with them is probably dry them and make them into a powder. So I'll take out the rest of the any red tomatoes in here as well today. And then we've got some other stuff to crop as well. We've still got some beans that are coming through, some fresh beans. Parsley still going well, coriander. We've got some lettuce, we've got some chard. We've still got, what else we got? Apple. There's still a lot of apples on the tree here, we just noticed, and they're getting quite a large size. So I think we might pick those off as well today. Take those home, because they're nice large size. They're probably really, really sweet now. So good stage to crop them. So yeah, so a few more jobs to do. So we're going to pick a bag of cow to dehydrate again to make some green powder. We've done it once already this year. Actually, we've done a vlog on it, so if you'd like to sort of go back on our playlist, you'll find the vlog on how to make cow powder. But yeah, we're going to pick a load today and take it home and dehydrate it. What we do is we dehydrate it, and the stems don't dehydrate very well, so what we do is we cut out the stems, but rather than waste those as well, we chop them up and we put those in the freezer and use them for like stews, casseroles, etc. So yeah, we only dehydrate the leaf really. So we'll fill up a bag and we'll do that sometime this week, dehydrate them. We're sawing the stems off the last year's growth. You can see the new ones are coming through quite lovely. Needs a bit of weeding around here. Yeah, they're growing well. And I put bark all the way around them last year. It's still there, so it's kept them quite moist when it was dry. worked quite well. So yeah, just a matter of taking them all off, then tidying up this area a bit. Removing all the bean poles. Not had a very good crop of beans this year really. Been quite disappointing. But, put the canes away for the winter. Stop them rotting away. Still finding a few dried ones, but not that many. But yeah, it's been quite a disappointing year this year for beans really. We're going to start moving our strawberries to the other end now. We've dug over the other end, de-weeded it. As you can see, some of the strawberries are very old now. Look at the roots on that. I think they're more than, could be 4 or 5 years old now, and they're not producing very much anymore. Well, they didn't produce any this year, but we're not sure whether it's the weather conditions or they are getting old, so I think they are coming to the end of their life cycle as well. So what we're doing is we're digging them all up. We're keeping the newish ones. So we're trying to find the young, fresh ones amongst the rows. So we'll replant those and we'll dispose of the older ones into a compost bin and relocate them, give them a good watering, and hopefully they'll take off quite straight away, and we'll have new strawberries next year. The root systems on the new ones are quite good. They put them about 9 inches apart in the new row. Give a good firming in. They've still got their runners on from the parent plant. So they've rooted themselves, these ones really. But yeah, looking quite good. Looking quite healthy. Got some nice new fresh leaf on them as well. So that's 2 rows we've completed now. There's about 19 or 20 in each row. So I think we'll try to do another 2 or 3 rows, we're not quite sure yet. We've still got loads to dig up down that end. We'll show you in a minute, but we haven't dug up very many and we've sort of filled up 2 rows already. So they're very congested up there, which is probably one of the reasons why we've not been getting many strawberries. But they've got lots of space to grow. Hopefully they'll get rooted. I've just watered them all. They'll hopefully get rooted straight away and hopefully produce some strawberries next spring for us. Dug up this very small area and we've managed to fill 2 rows already. So yeah, we've still got quite a few to go, but a lot of them are very old, so most of them are going to end up in the compost bin, I think. But yeah, hopefully we'll get that finished in the next day or so, and that'll be another job for week 4 of September completed. Hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. Yeah, I mean, things are starting to reduce now. We're getting on top of it. It's now a matter of tidying up for the autumn really, getting some crops in for the autumn and winter, but it's generally just tidying up, clearing all the weeds, harvesting the pumpkins and the butternut squashes next couple of weeks as well, so they'll be out the ground. We've taken out all the bean poles, so yeah, I mean, it's just tidying up now. But yeah, so hope you've enjoyed the video. Give us a thumbs up if you have, leave us a comment or a suggestion in the box below, and if you'd like to subscribe, please follow the link and subscribe to our channel. So yeah, I think the other thing is, I was looking at the other day, the jobs to do from sort of October through to January aren't very many, so I think the idea of trying to do a weekly vlog is going to be very, very difficult. So I think I might go to a fortnightly or a monthly vlog for those months, October, November, December and January, because not very much happens. Just a matter of tidying up and sort of a little bit of harvesting, so there's not a lot to sort of show you for those months. But yeah, we'll touch on that in the first week of October, where I might do a vlog and tell you what the jobs are for October. Start on it and then maybe just show little clips of it every now and again. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this week's video. Take care, happy gardening everybody.